Alright, how's it going everyone? So this is definitely going to be a different kind of video than what I would normally put on my channel, but I just want to set a few things up for context here before I just let the footage roll and you can watch it. Or I will leave timestamps and you can skip to it if you'd like. But basically, as someone that's a lifelong South Jersey resident, and with Hurricane Ida, which has been making its way up the coast the past few days and pretty much devastating various areas all the way down from New Orleans to now here in the New Jersey, Philadelphia, New York area, I wanted to just report on what I've been seeing sort of in my neck of the woods and capture that and share it with you. Now, in terms of the damage that we've seen here in the sort of Philadelphia, South Jersey metro, the Schuylkill has overflowed and had been flooding Philadelphia in various respects. On the South Jersey front, we had a tornado that touched down in the Mullica Hill, New Jersey area. That's in Gloucester County, which is about, I would say, around a half an hour or so from where I'm currently located. Now again, just for context, New Jersey is generally not a state here that gets tornadoes almost ever, and certainly nothing of any significant strength. I can recall a couple of very, very small ones that have touched down here over the decades I've been around, but these have generally never been more than anything strong enough to knock down, say, a little fence or do some kind of minor damage. And certainly some of the clips I'm going to show here from Mullica Hill, you'll see some minor damage, but by and large, this storm really took its toll on the Mullica Hill area and many communities and neighborhoods within. I just kind of toured a couple and got to capture what I saw. In fact, in many cases, news crews were already there and shooting various different things. I think the governor had stopped by one of the neighborhoods right before I had gotten there. But if I had to wager a guess, I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of 75 to 80% of these homes incurred some form of damage, all the way from kind of at the minor end to, you know, missing shutters, blown off siding, roof shingles strewn about, all the way down to homes just essentially being leveled, as you're probably seeing in some of this B-roll on the screen. Not to mention, of course, just getting around the general Mullica Hill area, you could certainly notice a number of trees that were down, many roads were blocked, so damage really is extensive in this area. I do believe a couple of injuries occurred with the tornadoes that touched down, but I don't think there were any casualties of any sort, which is obviously a good thing and quite remarkable considering some of the damage that swept through the area. Now, I will leave a link in the description to a GoFundMe that a local resident has set up to help some folks. I've donated to it, and certainly I imagine a lot of these people that are now displaced by this storm and no longer have a home, at least for the foreseeable future, would appreciate probably anything. Certainly, if you know of any other donations or fundraisers going on, let me know, and I can add them to the description as well. All in all, this was really something that was just remarkable to see and breathtaking in many ways. I had to try to keep quiet myself as I was filming this just to, you know, not add my own commentary. That said, it's really clear just the powerful path that this storm took. You're going to see many examples of it, certainly in the homes you see and some of the remnants of these homes and cars. And just maybe as one example, as I did get to talk to a couple of folks while I was there, who are all incredibly friendly and in very positive spirits, which is also remarkable to see. This car that you're seeing in this garage, this blue Tesla, as I pan around hundreds of feet from it, I'm going to show you kind of a strewn about Kia that is completely damaged and lifted by the storm. This Kia was actually parked right behind it, adjacent to that Tesla on the driveway. And just given the direct path that many of these storms often seem to take, you'll also notice, even frankly within the same exact neighborhood, just a number of homes and other sections of the community that look to be essentially untouched, that weren't impacted at all. And there was always some percentage of this, so really just a very stark contrast between all these different circumstances. One other thing I'll also comment on is the fact that there were so many different volunteers and folks from the area helping and pitching in whatever ways they could, whether contractors just simply doing their job and starting to assess damage and repair things, whether that's folks getting food and drinks for people, or even food trucks setting up to help feed those that are working on it. Also just many of the families out there helping each other and starting to pick up the pieces themselves. These folks look to already be starting to look forward, and that's really something that I think is a positive sign to see. I'll stop talking now and just let the footage speak for itself. Pretty much what you see is what I captured, no music or anything, just the ambient audio of what I heard when I shot it, so you'll get kind of the closest experience I did to when I captured this. I hope everyone stays safe out there. It's definitely been a tumultuous couple of years in many respects, and that is all I have to say. So thanks for watching.